Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's a nice balmy 1 degree below Fahrenheit out this morning. Whew. Come on and moose, ladies, ducks. You can't see them, can you? Let's move down here a bit. Ah, there you go. It's been a few days since we've gone out and checked for tracks and the game cameras, so we're gonna do that a little bit this morning. We're gonna do our chores, and then we also got a fun project we're gonna be doing too, guys. We're gonna get the heat going in the workshop first. Oh, I forgot about that. Look, we got our little table. Bam. So glorious. Look at that, I love it. So nice. Let's get the heat cranked up. It is 44 in here. I'll get the girl goats and little man their grain and sunflower seeds. I'll be right back. It's kind of dark in there this time of the year to be filming. You want the ladies, Caleb? Is that what you're making all the fuss about? Huh? You making all the fuss because you want the ladies? You can't have one every day. Come on now. There you go. You're both on the same side. What's up with that, huh? You're sharing a side today? Wow. What are you doing, Tanner? Huh? Did you lose Pluto? Good morning, girls. Come on, go. We gotta go get some hay. Since you had all your grain. Come on. Come on. Scaring the goats. Heard you growling at them. Huh? You scaring the goats away, dude. Your hay's down there, girls. Go get it. It's over yonder. We're gonna get some measurements when we're down here. Boy, Zeke is noisy this morning. I think Hope is in heat, but she's too young to get bred, so next year we can breed her, but Zeke knows it. That's what I was saying. We gotta get some measurements out of New York City while we're down here feeding them. Morning, chickens. You didn't drink all your water yesterday. Uh-oh. There we go. Is that some good ice? You guys have, like, you enjoying a slushie? A snow cone? Some nice warm water to warm you up with. That's the chicken right there that was molting her feathers. All the new ones are growing in nicely. It's nice to see that. Alright, I need to know how tall we need to make it and how long it needs to be. Let's see. So 10.5 would be right to the top. And then it needs to be from there to here, 67. Alright, we need to know those measurements for our project. We'll be starting in a few minutes. But first, let's go check for tracks down by the brook and see if we got any critters on the game camera. Oh, I'm thinking, we all are thinking, it seems like, that we have either a fox, bobcat, lynx, and a coyote down there lurking around the homestead. So it'd be nice to get it on camera and find out for sure what we're dealing with, and then we'll go from there. All right, we haven't been down here in a few days, so let's see what we find for tracks. And it's been extremely cold out, so I'm curious what the brook is going to look like. Some of the tracks down here look like they're covered. So we got 4 inches of snow the other day. And then we got a little bit more last night. So I think if we see any imprints, they're like a day old. Something came this way. That way. There. Something's been out here. Yep. Good sized track there. Camera's there. Ooh, guys, there's tracks right here. Hopefully the game camera picked them up. They're right in front of the camera. I hope you can see that. Yeah, something came right up close to the camera. Oh, guys. Look at that. What was it? Oh, I hope we have it. Looks like it walked right up the brook. Tell me the camera was working. Uh-oh. I don't see it flashing, guys. No! Don't tell me the batteries froze. Or even worse, that we didn't turn it on. It's on. Okay. So we should have gotten it. I'll have to go in the house and check. Oh, guys, this could be the ticket. All right, it's back on. Let's shut it up. I have to get some bait out here. Maybe I can get out and pick some stuff up. Maybe we got some leftover chicken or a carcass or something we can put out. So it came here, but I don't know where it went after that. Oh, right there's a track. So maybe it came up this way. There's a couple of tracks. Let's take a gander. Let's go down this way and see if we can find out any more. It went that way. All right, and something crossed right here. More tracks there. So they're coming in, guys. Let's go take a gander up and check out the other camera. Maybe we got something else coming in. All right, the brook is behind us. And in front of us, I'm seeing some more tracks. I can't make them out. The snow's too powdery. Our other camera's yonder. This is another little runoff down to the brook. Or not a brook, it's a creek. It dries up in the summertime. There's a lot of tracks. Let's go over here. This is usually a good used trail. Nothing. No tracks down here. So I'm not even going to touch that camera because nothing came over here. I'll change the card out. What the heck? We're right here. Was on. That's a good sign. See if the batteries are still working. They are. So we know that we got good battery life still. Let's take another gander down by the brook and then I'll meet you back at the house and we'll see what's on that game camera. There is a track there. The snow is so powdery that they're not leaving a good imprint. More tracks. Oh, look at the track right there across the brook. So funny, you can see them. Something here. Something smaller here. But you can see this track. And then it disappears like the one down there. That's a good sized foot too, guys. Oh my. I don't think I can get out there, but that is something. Man, where'd they go, huh? Got some tracks there, up here. So that might be the one from down yonder. They're walking right up the center of the brook. There, nothing. There. It's a crazy animal. I want to say it's got a tail or it's dragging its feet. Something came this way and something went this way. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there. Let's download them. That one's me and those two are me. Let's see what we have. Nothing. 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 So that was before it froze and before it snowed. Here's when it snowed. Do we have anything? No. Man. It spun off the wrong direction. Oh, that's my bad, guys. Sorry about that. That was terrible camera placement. You have to get back down there and adjust the camera. I ain't doing that right now, though. We gotta work on New York City. I'll do that after. How's the water? Is it good? You all around the watering dish? This board should do most of what we need. Alright, let's get our workbench plugged in. Bada boom, bada bing. What do we have for a length here? Just 67? Ooh, 68, that'll work perfect. Alright, so now we want to set, let's go 2.5. That'll work. Here are all of my parts and pieces we're gonna need for the project. We're making a door to cover up the nesting box. So this way we don't have to keep worrying about all the chickens pooing in the nesting boxes at night. So we got our hinges. We're gonna make it on a pulley system so we can open and close it from the outside in the morning. And then when we're done collecting the eggs, we can close it up. And then in the morning when we feed the chickens, we can open it up right from the outside of New York City. That's the plan anyways. Only thing I wish I would have brought my free range coffee down with me, guys. I could use a sip of coffee. Alright, so this will go this way. So let's do this. That. I like it. Let's put one in the center. Let's start with one in the center. Alright, we're gonna need a drill bit. Let's grab that one. Charge battery. Nope. I don't put that battery on the charger. Let's go work on our clean chicken egg project. Oh, it's probably gonna be dark in here a little bit. The chickens aren't gonna like this. Especially the one in the nesting box. You gonna come out, honey? She's like, nah, I'll chill. This might mess up egg production for a day or so, but make sure we got the height, and we do. All right. Boom. It should be offset. Let's see. Yep. So it'll stay like this during the day, and then at night when we collect the eggs, we'll lower it down. Boom. And then the chickens can't get in there and sleep. When we feed them in the morning, we'll raise it back up. And I'm gonna make a system so we can do this all from outside. There we go. Wow, it was... Did we go through the sign? No, I don't know why that was so hard. Can you hear the ducks splashing in the water? Oh, silly animals. All right, let's go outside and we'll run the rope through that we're going to be using. You can have your house back in a few minutes. I'm almost done, I promise. Haha, we did go through the moose sign. I was wondering. Don't tell Gina, we kind of marred up her sign a bit. Ooh, slip and slide. All right, go outside and let's see how easy it pulls. All right, let's see. Oh man, that's all. It's perfect. Shut. Open. Closed. Open. One. Two. Closed. And then open. Let's see what it looks like inside. Ah, look at that. That's perfect. I can get in there. I got plenty of room. I'll clean out the nesting boxes this afternoon when we come back to collect the eggs. We can lower that down. And tomorrow, and from now on, as long as we remember to close this up, we will have clean eggs, y'all. Ah, simple, simple. I should have done it years ago. All right, let's put our tools back. I'll tell you what, it's been a huge game changer having a heated shop. Oh, to be able to have all of our tools set up. Not even all of them yet, but just some of our tools set up. All right. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna make a mess. Oh, I hope he's got those boys all riled up. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that egg fell out. It was right up against the door. There's two. Get that cleaned out. And that should keep them from pooping in it. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting, guys. So exciting. They're probably not gonna like it. There's plenty of roosting spots in New York City. I think the issue is this nesting box is higher than one of them. So instead of them roosting on the roost pole, they roost here in the nesting boxes because they like to be as high as they can. So when this is closed, they won't have the option. Hope you must be the goat that all the guys want, because you got the bucks really talking today. See? Let's get this game camera repositioned. Oh, that ice held this morning. It did it this time. Man, that water dropped quite a bit. All right. So, I think instead of being on that tree, we should switch it over to this tree. That tree's getting too much of an angle. If we go on this tree, we'll get more of a straight shot. Shut the camera off. It's actually nice because it's in the sun. Alright, let her rip tater chip right here. So everybody keeps telling me I'm putting the cameras too high, which I don't get that, but we'll try raising it up. Maybe. We'll shut it. So we turn it on. We did not turn it on. Let's turn it on. Let's close it up. Bam. Now we're pointing right straight here. If that doesn't get that critter, I don't know what will. So if they come from the brook, we'll get it. If they cross the brook, we should get it. This tree was off this way too much, so we weren't getting him coming up the brook until he was here, and then it didn't work. So let's try that. I might have to get a lure out here next if that doesn't work. I think that's gonna be a lot better location. I think that was my issue, as I was too far over to the right. Oh, I really want to get out here this spring, guys, and get this part of our woods cleaned up. When we had it logged, they couldn't get over here without destroying everything. There's a lot of downed hardwood. If we can get over here, we can get that all out for firewood. A lot of it's ash. And we can make a crossing. Well, I want to build a bridge down yonder this spring, so we can come across. We got a nice skid trail, and then we can come over here and start cleaning this all up. Our property line's right here. It's marked, so we know where we can go. Let's take a look. Let's take a walk, y'all. But that's a big old ash. Better get off this little creek. Well, that's a huge ash. There's a bunch of blown down ash over here. Look at them all. Uprooted ash right there. Another one right there. They took the top of it. That would make some nice firewood. That one's leaning. There's one there. What happened is we had a microburst come through this area like 2 years ago, and that whole area that's going to be our pasture that was loaded with big pine blowdowns, and out here is loaded with ash blowdowns. So we had that logged. It used to be an old hayfield, and it will be again. And out here we can get cleaned up, and we can run pigs and our goats out here. But we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Yeah, look at that mess. We got some maples. We could tap those for syrup. A wild apple tree. Over yonder is the property line. We have all this that we have not tapped into yet. And there's the house right there. That's the pasture. This would make awesome forage area for pigs and goats. Look at all this we can clean up. So I don't know if this will make sense or not, but that's our other game camera. Our property line is that tall pine tree. So it goes straight all the way up the pasture, all the way down here. Boom, so all that back there is ours. And then down here is the creek. It's just a creek. It dries up every summer. So it's an overflow when we have all the snow melt and heavy rains. So I want to put a bridge in right here. We put a bridge in. Boom, boom. Then we can get back here and we can start working on this area and cleaning it all up. How are those branches, huh? Yeah? Is that good stuff? Chewing your cud, aren't you? Yeah. I love seeing you girls in all them branches. Giving you something to do in the winter. I saw Figaro hiding in the rock wall. What are you doing, Figaro? I gotta remember to shut the door to the nesting box. How many eggs you thinking? 4. I'll say 5. We are starting to gain in daylight now. 3. And we can pull this and lower down the door. Good night. No more pooping in our nesting boxes at night. What are you girls up to? Oh, they think you got grain in your scoop. They know what the scoop is. They're not expecting it to be full of snow. Oh, I dropped some for you. You coming, Hope? Come on! You prancing?
Tanner has no idea what's coming.
Oh yeah? Hello, Willow. Are you pregnant? Get Figaro. Here he comes, checking on your goats. Well, we hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I know we had a great one. We had a good time here, just laying low and enjoying family. I'm very disappointed about the game camera, guys. See what we get tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. We get the ham out, so... Well, the ham bone, I should say, is out. And we'll see what we're going to get on camera tomorrow. So thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us and our homestead. And I can't wait to see what 2020 brings for us and hear what it brings for all of y'all. So we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.